welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got the American League Championship Series on the show. It's Orlando going up against Vancouver. Ground ball up the middle, sneaks through, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with
runner on the go. Base hit center field. Ball comes in quickly. So despite the hit and run, it'll be runners at first and second.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that.
First and second, no outs. We're here in Game 6 of the American League Championship Series. Ripped into left center for a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. And it's an RBI single, 1-0.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself a little bit. Cantrell, the runner at third. Rico on at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And one away.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I heard in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. The Guardians lead it 1-0. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. See you later. And this place is rocking. And this game is tied. It's 1-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel.
Henderson in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can't forget it. He'll circle the bases. It's their second home run of the inning, and just like that, they're out front. It's 2-1.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting the ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, and he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
And here it comes. Goes down looking. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. This is the American League Championship Series on the show.
Aim at the outside corner. That slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle. And you get it right where you want it.
Caught him looking for the K.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter. The wind's swirling around out there.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Throw in, holds the lead runner at second, 2 on now with 2 away.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen hole.
In the air to left center. Kovaleski on the move. Drops into the glove. And that's the 3rd out. Of 3rd. Rico on at 1st. Nobody out. Double play ball to 2nd. There's 1. And that's all they'll get. On the ground, could be 2. There's 1. And that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Athletics on top here, 2-1. For a strike. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. The throw, tag, and he's out.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
On the ground to 1st. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
There to try to tie up this ball game, just couldn't keep it from bending foul. He looked locked in on that swing. Pitcher better be careful with him right now.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Now 5 strike.
Right there, he had him right where he wanted him and pitched him aggressively to get the strikeout.
Ripped towards 3rd. Handles, throws to 1st, and that is the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We're midway in the 4th. The A's have the lead, 2-1. Swings and misses, and that's 6 Ks for him in this one. And the 0-2. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. For the top of the 6th. And now it's going to be Rico. That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. The throw into 2nd, and now the tying run is into scoring position.
He was all over that one. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at 2nd has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Throws to 1st in time. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution. Him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver it.
Here's a high chopper, and that one handled. Tag, and he's out at the plate.
Not sure if the runner got a great read on that. That slow dribbler, you just got to make sure the direction is right, and that time he made a bad decision. Tough out at the plate.
Hard hit, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. No runs, a hit, 2 left. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The Athletics out front here, 2-1.
And turn this into a pretty good start. That shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 3-1.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Manager. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that will end the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching the American League Championship Series on the show.
4-2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Headed towards the corner. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay. He's in there.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely. Really important at bat coming up now.
Up the middle, Leonard on the run, throw to first, on the money, nice play.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field, and that'll do it. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and nobody left on. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. Leo Chassin, the left-hander, up and throwing. Batista warming up as well. There's a swing and a drive. Back there. That one is gone. He'll touch them all. It's 4-2. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dip.
We take another look as StatCast tells us that ball took off at 110 miles an hour.
And plenty of distance as well. I mean, that was an impressive home run, Boog. He squared it up and knew it was gone.
Line drive. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 4-2.
And close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a
swing, and this is ripped down the right field line. Way back there. Out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 4-3. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Going back. Got it. Bangs against the wall, but holds on.
Excellent play out there, and he does it in a huge spot. That wall, it converts.
Left field. And it drops in. And the tying run is on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats.
And now Bob Mitre. Rudder takes off. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second.
Well, that's just a good baseball play right there. I mean, pretty good jump off the pitcher, I'd say, and good catch and throw by the catcher. And I think if you did that 10 times, half the time the guy might be safe. The other half, probably out.
2-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Out number 3. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 4-3 ball game.
Just a little too high.
He goes down looking. And on the mound, the closer, Johnny Nixon.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Here's the second baseman. 1 for 3. And it finds its way through for a hit. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield. You see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And a swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
1-run game here in the top of the ninth. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner out, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
So they're down to their final out. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Chad Casey.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Lifted to left, and this should do it. And it's celebration time. They are champions of the American League.
Congratulations to the American League champions. These players have worked hard all season long, and their hard work has paid off. Now, off to the World Series. This team can.
For my partner, Chris Singleton, and our entire outstanding crew, thank you for watching the American League Championship Series on MLB The Show.